Hi everyone, my name's Dodie from Angel Tarot, and I'm going to do a reading for Leos for August 2017. Here we have the Angel Tarot cards by Dorian Virtue and Madeleine Valentine. They're absolutely beautiful cards. And the confirmation cards I'm going to use are Earth Magic Oracle cards by Stephen D. Farmer. I ask that you like and subscribe to my channel, and if you wish for a personal reading, my details are listed below. I will now begin the reading for you, Leos. I'm going to just shuffle the cards first of all and ask my guides to come in and help me. I have a guide called Elmira, who's an ascended master, who visited me when I was a young woman, and I've been lucky enough to have had him in my life to give me guidance and help. So let's get on with the reading for you, Leos. I'd like to thank all of those who liked and subscribed to my last reading for July, and for those who had personal readings, I thank you so much. Okay, well, Leo, here we go. The first card we've got here is the Ace of Water. Now, as you know, water relates to dreams, intuition, nurturing family, and psychic gifts, which is intuition, the intuitive gifts, if you like, and the emotions. So this one's the Ace of Water, and this shows somebody who looks as if they're drowning in the water, and they're reaching out to someone, and it's like the sort of reaching out to someone who's come into their lives here. And I do feel that there's somebody new coming into your life, Leo, if you are single or in a bad relationship as such. Um, and it's like you're falling in love, or there could be a resurgence of a relationship that's already here with you, which has achieved spiritual growth and enhanced intuition. And this can also cover a new home also, because a new home is like another love in our life, if you like. I feel with this one that, with this card, I feel that if you are meeting someone new, it's like a budding relationship, like a soulmate, and they're going to have psychic abilities also, and spiritual growth between you. As you are soulmates, you will develop together. Yes, I just feel that a new person coming in here, you're coming out of the water as if you've been through all your troubles and you've seen the light. And hopefully it is a new person for you coming into your life to help you, to enhance it, if you like. Okay, and help you believe in yourself, Leos. The next card we have here is a Justice card, Leo, and it's by Archangel Raguel. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Now, as I look at this card, I feel that you've got choices to make, but the choices is to do with some kind of legal battles. And I feel you've got to think about these things really carefully before you make your mind up. You've got to do a lot of research before you decide to, go in there full battle, because I feel you might do, Leo. Sword in hand, if you like the card is. Sword in hand. I'm sorry about that. Where you're going in, full steam ahead. Think about what you're going to say. Get your facts right before you go in, okay? But I do feel there's legal battles there, conflicts and legal battles. The third card we have for you, Leo, is the Empress, Archangel Gabriel. And this is about money's coming in, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. And I feel that maybe, looking at this card, I feel children around you, and I also feel that don't just nurture the children, nurture yourself as well. Because at the end of the day, you've got to be fit and healthy to look after the children or the family. But I do feel that maybe you've been under a lot of stress lately, and you need to sort of relax a bit. But I do feel that lavish abundance, that could be material wealth, it could be love from your family, because that's wealth that no one can buy. But lavish abundance there. I also feel that you may be planning to start something new here. It could be a new job, it could be a new project, it could be moving on from where you're living. So I would say to you, don't give up on it. Carry on and be positive and move forward with it, okay? But look after yourself, Leo. The next card we have here, Leo, is the Wheel, Archangel Michael, and that's usually about karma. A time of positive change, a situation suddenly moves forward and fortune is on your side. It can be karma or the Wheel of Fortune relating to money or just fortune in general. A time of positive change. I feel as I look at this card, you could be moving home, because I feel that where you are, it's either not big enough or you just don't particularly like where you are, where it's situated. But I do feel with the card you're moving on. You're moving home. I do feel that I've also got, I feel you're quite fiery, and I feel that you need to leave that behind you and move forward. Bring a bit more sort of calmness into your life here, because I do feel that you go full steam ahead without thinking things through, okay? But yeah, try to calm yourself down before you get involved in anything. Okay, Leo, I've got a Cancerian around you, so I don't know who that could be, but I feel you may have a bit of a running with them, okay? Try and keep calm in the situation ahead, okay? The next card I have for you, Leo, is the World, Archangel Michael. And that's a job well done. Joy, contentment and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. That card is like you're learning from past mistakes here. The fire sign is moving away, because on there it's at the bottom of the card. Up here it's at the top of the card, it's moving out. And you've got the water signs coming in. This is how I read the cards in this spread. The water signs are coming in. Water signs are usually much calmer people, or maybe it's that the fire side of you takes over where your emotions are. You know, bring your calmness in. But I do feel a job well done. So I feel that the positive change you wanted to make could be to do with, and the birth of your dreams, which was these last two cards, could be to do with a job situation where you're going to, you're going to be quite chuffed with yourself, quite pleased with yourself. And I just feel that you can rise to higher situations relating to work, if you like. Start believing in yourself. The next card here we have, Leo, is the Two of Air. And this card here is being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate situation, pretending there is no problem. Now, Leos, I don't know if you're the type of person that sort of buries your head in the sand and pretends that, oh, it's no problem, we'll just forget about it. Just stick that bill in the drawer if you like. We'll pay it when we can. Don't worry about it. But at the end of the day, you know, I feel that if you don't sort out the problem, there's going to be a lot of conflict. Okay, conflict in making decisions. Any you're making, there's conflict with it. And I also feel that use some wisdom, okay, and motivate yourself to move forward and reach a compromise, because I feel someone else who's with you, they don't bury their head in the sand, but you do. There's things that need sorting out here. Okay. Take what the other person's telling you on board and deal with it. Okay. The next card we have here is the Four of Water, and that relates to evaluating a situation around you, because if you don't evaluate it, you're going to miss out on any opportunities that come your way. Discontent or boredom, open your eyes to the possibilities that could be there for you. Open your eyes to the possibilities that help is being offered. The help could be to do with settling some problems you have here. The help could be your partner who is offering you help instead of burying the problem and thinking it'll go away. Okay, take that help and then move on with it. The next card we have is the Six of Air, and this card, Leo, represents things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, and you're thinking of taking a trip. Now that card links into the last two cards where you've had to come to some decision, and there's been conflict with a partner here, I feel, trying to encourage you to make the right decision here. The end of a difficult situation. So that's actually been resolved, if you like. And I just feel that there was a bit of depression here. The depression could have been with you. It could have been with your partner. If you've got a partner, that is. But depression. But the resolution of conflict will enable you now to move on. Okay. That card, there's a trip there. It could be, like I said, I do say it could be a day trip, it could be a week trip, it could be a couple of days, a long weekend away, which you need to rejuvenate you. Everybody needs that. The next card we have here, Leo, is a Page of Earth. And this is about monies, and it's also someone around you is either a Virgo or a Taurian, or now who's the other Earth sign? Taurians, Virgos, and dear me, that'll come back to me in a minute. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. Because you're not looking to the past, you're looking forward to the future here. Okay, you're looking forward. You've not done it yet, but you're looking forward. It's as if you want to change your job, I feel. And you like learning all the time. You like learning new things, if you like. And I would say to you that you go for it. But I also feel with this card a little bit of concern with your health, because I'm drawn into the blue. I'm drawn towards the blue for some reason, and I just feel that a little bit of it could be depression with you. I don't know. That's up to you to get that sorted out. But I do feel that you're going to be doing something more challenging, and I feel that is really, really good here. I feel you're very good at communicating with other people also. You've got the gift of the gab, if you like, but very, very good at communicating, Leo, with other people. Be a bit more patient with yourself, and that will lead to success, because you're quite scholarly. You're a very intelligent person. You're very dependable, but learn patience, because patience is a virtue. The next card we have here, Leo, is a Hermit with Archangel Raziel. And this is giving you some advice in spending time in quiet meditation to help you overcome your depression for a start. And like I said before about the fiery side of you, when you meditate, it helps you to become calmer, very, very calm as a person. And you could be getting spiritual teaching in that time when you meditate, and also learn a lot about yourself, which is called self-discovery. And that's what I feel, going go into the calmness, go into the quietness, become a hermit for a day, 1 day a week, 1 hour a week, 10 minutes a week, and find out a bit about yourself and how you can develop spiritually. Okay? The next card we have here, Leo, is the Emperor with Archangel Michael. Organisation and logic, structure and discipline and leadership. Well, Leos are well known for leadership. I feel with this card that you are going to be changing your career. But I also feel that in work you can be a bit of a loner at work. You're friendly with people, but the leadership qualities, you become detached, which is a good thing if you're a leader, because then you've not got any favourites. Nobody can say he's got favourites or she's got favourites. You haven't. You like fair play here, because that's your sword. You're putting it away. You're putting it to the right of you instead of your left side where you would normally use it. You're putting on the right hand side. It's as if you like fair play here. You're not ready to challenge people who work for you. I feel you're quite good at sort of letting them get on with the job if you like. Very, very good leadership qualities. But yes, I do feel career very much so here in this card. Balance by Archangel Zachiel. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. Now, the balance and moderation, I feel, is to do with your health, like I said earlier. I do feel you're going to change your career, but make sure that you can be 100% fit in yourself before you go forward, because your energy levels will be very low. Because the wings on this angel are down, they're not up, they're not in flight here. So they're resting. And I would say to you, yes, move on by all means, which I feel you will do, Leo, because of who you are. But get yourself right, work on yourself and get yourself right. Okay? I'm going to draw out some confirmation cards. Now I'm just going to draw out, let me see. I think I'll draw 4 out here. I'll draw 1 out for your energy levels, as in your fieriness, if you like, your passion, your fire, your determination to succeed as a person in life, your leadership qualities, and how you handle them. I'm just going to, oops, there's one coming out the pack. Perspective. That's about getting life into perspective, okay? Because you don't always get things in perspective. You tend to sort of rise with fiery passion instead of getting things into view, if you like, and weighing up the situation before you take action. Okay, so I feel that you need to calm your mood a bit here. The next card I'm going to bring out is to do with burying your head in the sand relating to problems. Any problem that could mean a relationship, it could mean your household bills, it could mean anything really. Okay. Oops. Communion, sorry. Now communion again is very sacred, and I would feel it's going within again. And I feel if you go within, if you just take time out and have quiet times for yourself, you will feel that communion within yourself. And in this card here, I've got the eagle, which will give you an inner strength, which I feel you have, but will help you to communicate better with other people rather than getting angry. The staff that the Indians got here has got red. Red is for anger, and I feel sometimes that's how you react with anger, and it's the wrong way. Okay, it's the wrong way for you, because then you have to take that on board and you have to solve the situation that you've created through being angry. The next one is about career. Instinct. Wolf. Now the wolf is self-sufficient, and I would say is the leader, if you like, the leader of the pack. You always get the leader of the pack, and I feel you are the leader of the pack. Like I said earlier, Leos are born leaders. I also feel that I would say to you, work. I know you want to change your job. Go by your instinct. When you go for an interview, go by your instinct, how you feel before you start the job, before you take that job on board. Okay, go by your gut feelings, because I feel you ignore your gut feelings sometimes. Okay, I'll leave that with you, Leo, and hopefully you can resonate with this reading. And if you want a personal reading from me, all the details are below. I would also ask that anyone else, I would hope that they would like or subscribe to my channel if they wish, of course. And I'll be with you all again for your September reading. Okay, bye.